Well, we kick things off tonight with our last Twin Tiers football season preview, and this time we go to the Sprint football field where the Mansfield University Mountaineers, they're gearing up for another successful season. The Mounties, they have some vengeance heading into week 1 of the 2024 campaign. They take on one of their toughest opponents right out of the gate. That's Navy. Now, MU, they rounded out their 2023 season on a high note. They got a win over Chestnut Hill in the last game of the year, and they finished the season 4-3 overall. They went 2-2 in the Collegiate Sprint Football League North Division, and the team they spoke about taking on the new year.
Mindset is just, just making sure my teammates are healthy, that we got a heavy head, things like that, one play at a time, we mess up, get back to the huddle. So, I try to just motivate them with that every day and just keep them positive. That's really it. We keep it all in the family. Like I said, we do everything together. Everything is brotherhood here.
This year, we lost a couple of guys last year, the school leading tacklers. But this year we're bringing some new pieces, some freshmen, some sophomores, including myself as a senior coming back this year. So we definitely improved from last year, even though we lost a couple of pieces.
I think I like to see the secondary. Secondary is probably the most veteran group. O-line also should be improved from last year, which is great for our offense. But overall, I think we're strong everywhere. Be able to live on my dream for 4 extra years of football, especially with this game coming up being the Josh Palmer Classic. It's a great time.
All right, speaking of that Josh Palmer Classic, Saturday's game, also a special event at MU as the Josh Palmer Fun Pigskin Classic returns to Carl Van Norman Field. And it's been a few years since the Pigskins Classic has taken place, but it's on the 25th anniversary of the fund. Now, the Josh Palmer Fund raises money to help local cancer patients and their families. And since the fund started in 1999, it has raised over $1.5 million. And Josh Palmer and his wife, they're Mansfield alumni, and Josh played football for the Mountaineers. And today, Palmer and Mansfield head coach John Evans, they talked about the return of the Pigskin Classic and a game that will be played for a great cause for the community.
The Pigskin Classic was one of the original events. If you go back to 2001, when the fund started in 1999, so early on, with it being one of our first fundraisers, it's great to have it come back after a 4 or 5 year hiatus. Coach Evans, the university, have been very supportive, getting us to this point, and I think having it on opening weekends exciting for the Mansfield community, and it's a certain benefit to the fund as well.
I grew up in the Horseheads area years ago, and the Palmer family are good friends of mine. I graduated with Jim Palmer, and 2018 was the last one we did here, and then because of COVID, we never brought it back. So we're real excited.